Welcome to Misnbc. Today we'll focus on transition from XP to Vista. As we learned in MIS class, business model is only as good as the technology that supports it. Although Microsoft has a large market share with their applications such as Office, the basic technology comes from their operating system.
The transition to Vista has been the slowest and most difficult for Windows, and it has allowed other companies to usurp Microsoft's previous PC dominance with product differentiation in their operating systems. Team WASAB decided to research this transition because it was a key issue in the technology industry and future revenue flows for Microsoft.
Microsoft rushed the update process more than it has with any other operating system. The increased resistance to change among XP users has been great. In addition, there were many system errors and compatibility issues that frustrated users, according to Mr. Grumman. Although all new OSs are bound to have problems early on, it is clear that Microsoft didn't do enough to work out all the kinks of the new OS before releasing it to the market, according to Mr. Cyprian.
Installing Vista posed problems such as low network performance, extraneous features, and the necessity of expert tweaking. Businesses have been more likely to use XP Service Pack 3 rather than switch to Vista, according to Mr. Fitchin. In addition, Vista has too many bugs and is not actively competing with Mac's OS. In order for Microsoft to retain any part of its OS market share, it must release Windows 7 quickly, according to Mr. Ulanoff. Microsoft has tried fixing up Vista with upgrades. The XP upgrade was highly successful, while the new Vista upgrade is mediocre at best. This has encouraged consumers to either stick with XP or even switch to a different OS, according to Von Nichols. One thing that makes Vista different from past OSs is the continual incremental improvements that have become an ongoing process for Microsoft. This has led Microsoft to almost double the amount of hardware products that Vista supports in a little over a year, according to Von Nichols.
Thanks, Ben. Now we're going to go on site with Alex Kimmel, who's going to talk about a business owner and the problems that he's had with Windows Vista.
I'm standing here with Sam Isaacs, who's a small business owner who uses Vista on a day-to-day basis. Even though the program is virtually free to all its customers, many are saying it's not worth the opportunity cost of using Vista compared to the XP system. The XP system is known to have less bugs, while Vista is flooded with bugs. Now, the upgrade to Vista, they're saying, does not validate the cost of using the new OS. And in addition, many financial firms are delaying the migration to Vista from XP because of these opportunity costs. Tell me, what are your problems with Vista?
Well, Alex, this actually really has affected my company. Before Vista, Microsoft had seen Java as a competitor. Microsoft now works with Java on Vista since the company's decided to leave out the previous bad settings. Coincidentally, Firefox had gained a lot of market share on the web browsing market. Now, Vista is bundled with Internet Explorer 7, which is a great improvement, and Microsoft has finally woken up with the advantages of tab browsing and subscribing to RSS feeds within a browser. These features have been available to Firefox for a number of years. I helped lobby Microsoft for an additional 5 months to keep making PCs with XP on them. This is because consumer resistance to changing to the new OS and the opportunity costs that go along with it.
Appreciate your time. Back
Thank
to Alan.
you.
Thanks, Alex. Get more technical details about Vista.
Microsoft's business strategy in shifting to Vista reflects Cronky's 8 principles of competitive advantage that we have studied in MIS 301. Microsoft used product implementation in order to gain a competitive advantage when they introduced Vista. This represents a differentiation in OS product. The switch also served to raise barriers to market entry as Microsoft increased their command on the software market, leaving other companies behind in technology. Although Vista made small jumps as it revamped older technology such as its web browser connections with Internet Explorer 7, which utilized new features such as tab browsing, as well as increased search facilities on the OS, and a networking center to manage network connections. All this according to my colleague, Mr. Lipping.
What about Porter's competitive advantage model? How is Microsoft taking advantage of that?
In Porter's model of competitive advantage, Vista's business strategy suggests focused industry product differentiation within the operating system industry segment. My good friend Lars Schweitzer has done research on this, which tells us that Microsoft focused on the operating system itself, looking to create new or improved system features to outdo those of its competitors, such as the Mac OS or even its own outdated Windows XP.
That's all we have today about Windows transition from XP to Vista. We hope you've learned a lot about this transition.